Interrogative pronouns ضمایر پرسشی. Hello everyone, welcome to this video from Afghanistan English Campus. In this video, we are going to talk about one of the grammar lesson by the name of interrogative pronoun. What are interrogative pronouns? ضمایر پرسشی چی هستن? In this video, you will understand how we can use them in our speaking and also in our writing and how we should make them. First of all, let's come to definition of that. Interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions about a person or object that we don't know about them. When you want to ask about someone or something that we don't know about them, when you want to ask some question about them, in here we should use interrogative pronouns. یعنی درباره یک شخص یک چیزی که ما نمی‌فهمیم می‌خوایم معلومات پیدا کنیم، در اینجا باید interrogative pronouns استفاده کنیم از ضمایر پرسشی. What are some interrogative pronouns? There are some interrogative pronouns that we have listed them. The first one, what, which, who, whom, and whose. These are interrogative pronouns. Let's come to some examples how we should use them in our writing. The first sentence, what do you want for dinner? What is your dog's name? These two examples are for what. Now, let's come to usage of what. Where we can use what in our sentences. When we want to ask about something generally, when you want to ask about things generally, in here we should use what. For example, what do you want for dinner? چی می‌خوایی برای نان شب? In here, we do not have any choice or option for that. Just we ask generally. بسیار عمومی پرسان میکنیم چی میخوایی. Or the next sentence, what is your dog's name? نام سگ شما چی هست? The second sentence, which shirt should I wear? Or which book have you read? Have you read? See in here, guys, these are some examples for which. Let's come to usage of that. When you want to ask about something that we have some choices or options in here, we should use which. This is the difference between them. What is for general things, but which is for options or for choices. When there are two choices or three choices in here, we should use which. Like this sentence, which shirt should I wear? For example, there are some shirts in here, 2 or 3 shirts. I want to ask a question about that which shirt should I wear? In here, we should use which. وقتی که انتخاب choice می داشته باشیم، option می داشته باشیم، which استفاده می کنیم. وقتی کدام optionی نداریم، generally سوال می کنیم، باز what استفاده می کنیم. Or the next example, which book have you read? There are some books in here. چند دانه کتاب است من میخوایم از پیشتون پرسان کنم سوال. یعنی کدام کتاب تو خواندی؟ وقتی که کدام کتاب میگیم option داریم. In here we should use which. Okay, so the next sentence, who was driving the car? Who will be at the party? These two examples are for who. مورد استفاده who. who رو چی وقت در جملات ما استفاده میکنیم؟ When you want to ask about person as a subject. درباره اشخاص استفاده میکنیم. وقتی که باعث subject استفادهش میکنیم. We should use who. Like these sentences. Who was driving the car? کی در حال رانندگی کردن موتر بود؟ یعنی کی موتر رانندگی میکرد؟ جناب ما subjectش پرسان میکنیم. یعنی کی انجام میداد؟ موتر کی رانندگی میکرد؟ درباره subjectش پرسان میکنیم. We should use who. Or the next sentence. Who will be at the party? کی در پارتی در محفل خواهد بود؟ Again in here we ask about the subject. درباره فاعل جمله استفاده میکنیم و درباره اشخاص باید who استفاده کنیم. Next sentence. Whom did you speak to? Whom did you call to? What is the usage of whom? When you want to ask about a person as an object, با اشخاص استفاده میکنیم اما باعث مفعول جمله استفاده که میکنیم با جای who we should use whom استفاده میکنیم با جای who. نظر به وقتی که object یک سوال درباره یک چیز پرسان میکنیم درباره objectش whom استفاده میکنیم. Whom did you speak to? همراه با کی صحبت کردی؟ همراه کی صحبت کردی؟ یعنی object شد، گیرنده عمل شد. همراه کس که صحبت میکنیم او object است. whom did you call to به کی زنگ زدی بازم object یک پرسان میکنیم از خاطر از این whom استفاده باید کنیم or next sentence is whose sweater is this and whose phone is this these two sentences are for whose یعنی از کی وقتی که درباره یک چیز پرسان ملکیت یک چیز پرسان میکنیم we use ask about possession of something we should use whose ملکیت یک چیز پرسان میکنیم باید از whose استفاده کنیم like these two sentences whose sweater is this for example there are some sweater in here or there's one sweater I want to ask about the person about whose sweater is this درباره اشخاص پرسان یعنی ملکیت از جاکت کی داره از چی استفاده میکنیم whose یعنی این جاکت از کی است or the next sentence whose phone is this there is a phone in here یک تلفن است ما پرسان میکنیم این تلفن از کیست in here we should use whose let's come to some practicing on interrogative pronouns some interrogative pronouns are listed in here we should use these interrogative pronouns in these sentences the first sentence is written caught the ball in here we want to ask about a person درباره یک شخص استفاده میکنیم we should use some interrogative pronouns that they belong to person مربوط اشخاص میشن like who whom and whose but each of them has their own usage whose گفتیم وقت استفاده میکنیم که درباره ملکیت یک چیز استفاده میکنیم در جمله ملکیت یک چیز نشان نمیده وقتی که چی داریم فعل داریم پیش از فعل باید استفادهش کنیم next who and whom is for object who is for subject in here we need the subject because of this reason we should use who caught the ball یعنی توپ کی گرفت درباره سابجکت یک چیز پرسان میکنیم who استفاده میکنیم the next sentence would you prefer coffee or tea کدامش را ترجیح میدی قهوه را یا چای را we studied that when we want to talk about things we should use what and which but which is for choices for options but what is generally in here there are two choices coffee and tea دو انتخاب بر ما داده چای یا قهوه باید از چی استفاده کنیم which استفاده کنیم now we should use which would you prefer coffee or tea کدامش تو ترجیح میدی قهوه یا چای let's come to the third sentence time do we need to be at the airport یعنی چی وقت ضرورت داریم یا کدام تایم ضرورت داریم که در میدان هوایی باشه یعنی درباره اشیا باز پرسان درباره things درباره یک معلومات پرسان میکنیم we cannot use who whom and whose we should use from what and which از what و which یک شبایت استفاده کنیم which کدام آپشنی نداریم یعنی تایم نمیگیم مثلا 10 بجه بریم یا 9 بجه تایم نمیگیم باید از چی استفاده کنیم what time do we need to be at the airport در کدام وقت ما باید باشیم در میدان هوایی fourth sentence car is that یعنی میخوایم مثلا درباره ملکیت یک چیز پرسان کنیم درباره ملکیت که استفاده میکردیم باید از چی استفاده میکردیم whose in here we should say whose car is that این موتر از کی است and last sentence did you give the book یعنی آیا مثلا میگیم کتاب به کی دادی in here we use object باعث object باید استفادهش کنیم which one is as an object کدامش باعث object بود who now whom did you give the book کتاب را به کی دادی یعنی کسی که کتاب میگیره ما به کسی کتاب دادیم in here we use them as an object these were all about interrogative pronouns wish you that you have learned something from this video have a nice time talk to you next video